This is the Mercedes A45 AMG, and this is its windscreen. But we won't be using that today. Today, we'll be looking at the side windows, because we're here at the snow farm in Queenstown, and that means we're here to drift. So let's go get sideways.
New Zealand's snow farm is actually the biggest extreme cold weather testing facility in the world, with manufacturers travelling from all over the world to conduct serious and brow-furrowing tests of their safety systems, components, and all that kind of worthy and important stuff. But every so often, the snow farm throws open its gates to allow a handful of Merc's AMG customers to partake in something a little less worthy and important, but a whole lot more fun. The Festival of AMG is all about learning to drift in the snow, and this year we've tagged along for the ride. Our weapon of choice? A burbling A45 AMG. The smallest AMG model still packs one hell of a punch, with its turbocharged 4-cylinder spitting 280 kilowatts and 475 newton meters to all four tyres, complements of an all-wheel drive system that, on snow, actually makes it quicker than its bigger AMG siblings that are also lined up here in Queenstown. But all those numbers become largely irrelevant when you head out on something like this. See, even with the A45's all-wheel drive system, you are no chance of getting all that power down onto the icy ground, but that is A-okay. That's not what we're here for today. Now, for most Australians, driving on something like snow and ice like this is entirely foreign, and I gotta say, it really does take some getting used to. But when you get a feel for it, it is just so much fun. So it's usually at this point that we start talking about things like interior space, practicality, cup holders, the infotainment unit. And all of that stuff is important, but not today. Today, it's about something else entirely. Drifting is a little like dancing, in that it's one of those things that can look stunningly graceful and beautiful when you're good at it, and can look like you're caught in an angry, swirling whirlwind of unpredictability when you're not. And as it turns out, I'm firmly entrenched in the latter category. Now, the instructors tell me the secret to drifting an all-wheel drive car like this is that you really need to stick the boot in, otherwise you can't get that slide going, and we don't need to be asked twice for that. But sometimes you do hit ice, and when you do, it's all over. So the reality is that people who buy this car are probably never going to do this to it, but the mere fact that it can and that it's so much fun with that intoxicating exhaust and the feeling of finally getting a drift right, just the mere fact that it can achieve that if you want it to, is so cool. What a great bragging right for owners. Sure, all of that looked pretty amateurish, mostly because it was, but slowly the instructions start to make sense, and you can feel the car gripping in snow or slipping on an icy patch as it happens, and you can adjust the throttle and steering to suit it. Does any of that mean we'll be joining the WRC anytime soon? It's unlikely, but damn if it ain't fun.